bearing witness to every... This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now, bearing witness to everything I've experienced on this journey. This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now, bearing witness to everything. Is that Cantarella up ahead?
Rover? What brings...
Something's come up. Did something unusual...
I've only just arrived. There are matters I, too...
Cantarella?
How could this happen?
That woman.
Leviathan.
Why? Her
No. Something's wrong. It's strange. I can't sense any frequency from her, and yet... She is still
A resonator's frequency is...
There's something even stranger. Cardathia had her sword in hand.
the sword of...
There's something even stranger. The inverted tower, and she broke. There's something even stranger. Spent casings. There's something even stranger. Cantarella, you never...
Cartathea reached out with the strange...
Was what I... That woman. Whatever the case.
Leave Cartathea to me.
This knows? That's weird. The trail ends here, but... my head's starting to spin again.
It's the Dark Tide's energy messing with you again. You can rest. I'll search the area. Abby? Since leaving the inverted tower...
Spear of glory! Pierce through! Slipped away again. By this spear, I vow to protect my allies and crush the hearts of the evil.
Avidius?
What any gladiator but you, Your Grace? You've...
No. I'm tracking someone.
Silver hair and violet...
Discord slave.
Yes, she's on my radar. Your Grace hasn't heard. I had gone there in search of the Quill Bearer. While gathering information, the city was suddenly overrun. To be precise, they looked more like spawn of the Dark Tide. The outbreakers, the Montellis and the Order agreed to a
Petiti outbreak right after I left.
The thundering Mephis has fled. The path ahead is set.
Thank you for your help, Gladiator. Have a rod.
Now, about the Discord Slayer you seek. She may call herself that, but witnesses have seen her alongside swarms of... What's more, many have confirmed I even crossed paths with her on the road to Ragoon. Of course, the Dark Tide is...
Do you have any leads on her whereabouts now?
If I'm correct, the thundering Mephis, we can track it.
An anchor stone.
Looks like I'm fortunate to be... Take note. Enemies ahead. Dark Tide creations. Grant them the oblivion they deserve. What a hollow existence.
You mentioned you left.
I grew weary of no trace of him yet. But I've learned this much. The Ragunesi know not much. If my former then perhaps here in Raguna I am free to write my own story. This
Your fate is what you want it to be. No one else gets to. No one has the.
You honor me. The anchor stone is holding strong. Let's push forward. Our destination is up ahead. Is that an entrance to a Praguna's geographical records haven't documented this? Do you feel that? Very well.
What happened? Where's Avidius? We crossed inside at the same time. It's the Thundering Mathis.
Open the gates.
So you just rattle in without thinking.
That voice. The Discord Slayer. Is this her trap? Another illusion.
Focus. You are in an illusion. It's weaponizing your combat instincts. Steady your resolve. Do not let its whispers sway you.
Hallucinations are fading. Is she helping me?
Good. See that cocoon in the center? Thundering Mephis is just there. That right there is the core of this domain. Destroy it. Then the monster and this illusion will unravel together.
Wind howls, unfettered by bounds. Bad timing. Whirl and whopper, purging all evil. The wicked. Wind, keep it together. Whirl and whopper. Keep it together. Keep it together. Waves rise. Judgment strikes. Wind, be my blade. face judgment. I am the Tempest! Whirl and Wutherinq. It worked. But... Who are you?
Now is not the time for but I'll tell you this.
I can't hear her voice anymore.
Rover! Are you unharmed?
I'm fine. So it's gone?
The thundering Mephis was nowhere in sight. I couldn't see his face clearly, but I heard him. Caligula was a tyrant, feared throughout Septimont's history. Legends say he wielded a vile black resonance energy, and he didn't fight, but not before he left
The power to commit... That Discord Slayer says she pulled me from the illusion. This isn't making sense.
Rover. The Anchor Stone...
Augustus said the Dark Tides, my telepathic ability, should give me a way in.
Telepathy? Your Grace is versed in... I don't want to see another tragedy like what befell Septimont.
We're falling behind. The Discords... I'm not letting any lead slip past us. I can't see. Focus. Those voices. They're in Everardo.
It's currently shut.
Let's not waste time.
Zani, status of the...
80% of Raguna's resident, but the troop of fools hit a storm while ferrying people from the Riccioli Island.
Trust them to see it through.
Miss Carlotta, we've cleared the depositories as ordered, ready to receive incoming supplies.
Good. Renacita's greatest treasure...
Understood, ma'am.
Rover! If you mean the incident in Ragun...
Evacuation here is still on track. Your assistance is appreciated, Seravidius.
I am simply fulfilling...
Strange.
Gunfire! We've got intruders.
These Tidespawn, they've evolved fast. Mutation, and sure enough.
Entering a restricted zone armed without triggering a single alarm.
Be careful. Her ability...
All this.
Fiction and reality are started. That is what they...
The Dark Tide can...
You don't. Believe whatever you want.
By the sacred statue, Galbrenna, demon-wrought...
Fenrico? Why would he...
You have slaughtered my flock and ushered in ruin. You should be howling in the...
If you're offering me a shortcut back to hell, I'd honestly...
Your heart holds no reverence for the demon. Your sins are ripe for judgment. By the highest will's command, I shall strike down all that you have wrought. Justice shall be done.
She could have dodged that. And Fenrico.
Righteous one, Rinascita teeters on the edge of the path to deliverance.
Unless...
Bloodshed cannot. My goal is pure, singular. All I've done so Rinascita survives the divine reckoning and rises as a land free from sorrow. No understanding is needed. Only hand over the civilization capsule.
So...
Death is the fruit of transgression.
You and your divinity cannot end me! And these dark tide shams. Today, you face your reckoning.
I am the Enlightened One, anointed by the divinity and crowned by...
Ah, so you're the core of these abominations.
Mocked by fate, whispering poison.
It's too bad I'm not the one judging. If the Dark Tide's power isn't enough to convince, how about we try this? The envoys declare the guilt, but Imperator is the only true judge. By the light of Imperator, repent!
It's the light of Genesis.
Looks like the judgment is clear. These hollow existences don't need your mercy. Protect the civilization capsule.
How were they able to disguise themselves as humans?
I've never heard of any possessing such ability.
Their fangs are bared now. Don't hesitate. Let's end them all.
The one mimicking the Primus is the heart. Take it down, and the rest will collapse with it.
It's calling in more of them. We'll need to clear the rubble while waiting for our shot.
That which cometh from the sea shall walk upon the land. It shall work great wonders and mark the flesh of its faithful. All who have ears to hear, let them hear.
No hesitation. Last chance.
Come at me. My shield can withstand more than that.
Darkness, this shall be spared.
The hour is upon us. I sense your weakness.
Sounds are faded.
Victory favors me. Masterpiece complete. But still recognize me. An eye for...
Ovidius, you have received the blessing of my master. Serve your true divinity.
I shall never back down!
Another dimension within the civilization capsule. But why does it open up now? Was it when Avidius and I made contact?
Permissions detected, Arbiter. First instance initiated. All probabilistic futures now revealed. Outcome verified. Blueprint compiled. Arbiter, this moment was always foreseen. Now, it comes to pass. Arbiter, I grieve to say time in this place flows near still. A moment remained when I merged with Leviathan. I knew not the fullness of its design. As it records the once we drop Arbiter. In the beginning, life rose and fell with the tide. The displaced and wandering did follow my guidance. They journeyed unto the archipelago. There, I did leave knowledge and technology, that they might walk the path to freedom.
Your light blesses us.
We follow your will.
To build our republic.
Unity became the bedrock of civilization. But Leviathan seized upon mankind's longing for unity to manifest civilization's shadow. It spoke in my name, built false miracles, forged hollow grace, feeding on stagnant, obedient minds.
We are blessed by the sea.
By you, we are unified. By you, we are born. From the sea we came, and to the sea we shall return.
From the founding of civilization, it had invaded their spirit and beliefs. I rose against it, only to unleash the dark tide. It scarred Rinasita beyond measure. I began to question all I had done. The Threnodian did steer Rinasita's fate. And I too once guided Rinasita's course. In truth, we were no different. We both sought to mold civilization after our own will. Those who truly walked the land were never granted the right to choose. Civilizations abound with Threnodians. No eternal solution doth exist. Have I the right to choose their fate? The shaping of a civilization must belong to its people. Only the people can what followed. Thou all once, I did seek thy counsel.
I just have one question.
When Leviathan and I were one, the capsule was what
if?
If that came, but if she stepped, Leviathan was born. Even at civilization's dawn, the opening of the Rinasi Arbiter, when the shadows of the soul are at last dispelled, Rinasita shall welcome true dawn, and humanity shall have a future beyond any I could foresee.
The true faithful believed in Imperator.
You killed the Blessed Maiden before my eyes.
If I told you I acted to save Cartethia, would you believe me? This place is protected by Imperator. For now, Leviathan can't hear us. This is for you.
Righteous one.
True. That is her frequency.
I need you to accept this.
Kill Leviathan.
Now, Leviathan, it stole some of the Sentinel's power. That gem ended up in the Fraxidus' hands. Their whole play in Rinasita. Use it to bring back Leviathan.
So the Fraxidus is...
Perhaps longer...
You know about that? Just who are you, Discord Slayer? I can't imagine...
Think of me as what I am. The next Harbinger of the Dark Tide has surfaced. Our first priority is to...
You're saying this Harbinger is behind all the dark...
Not all. The Harbinger resonates with Rinasita's... If the emotion is strong enough, you've noticed it. The Tide... Exactly. They've been watching you. They want the civilization capsule. So, I followed you. The capsule only unlocks with both the
You think it's Avidius?
Caution is a virtue in a hunter. And this power, it's mine. You're welcome to try and stop me. But me? When calamity strikes, I trust you'll know exactly where to point. Huh. Good. Huh. The Sentinels freak...
These things... They're all tied spawn.
The civilization capsule was tainted by the Dark Tide. That's how I got in. Followed the corruption straight through.
So you can enter the Dark Tide. No wonder we couldn't find you.
Yes, but the frequencies there are chaotic. I locked onto yours and followed it through the storm. You have access to core data. But Avidius, he might have been swept into the frequency vortex. Hard to say where he's landed. We need to move fast to find him. Figure out who he really is before the next wave of Tidestorm hits. The exit is at the end of this wind trail. Stay on it! Collapse is accelerating. Our way out is closing fast. Faster! We're almost there!
Good. Looks like it hasn't been long since you...
That was the last one.
Surely you didn't think we'd fall apart?
This... I'd set up order terminal.
Might I ask?
Where's that gladiator?
Seravidius made it out, but he didn't look great.
Give me your hand. I left a mark on Avidius during our fight earlier. With Baelor's power, I can tap into his sight. We'll find his trail.
Silence, you madam! There must be... I won't let the same tragedy happen twice.
He's headed for Thessalio Fell.
We've lost contact with Cantarella. The beacon on her end appears...
Dark clouds are gathering over Thessalio.
Very well. We'll hold the line.
Don't complicate things. Put those echoes toward... Stay close. We're taking...
Manipulating the air to form a wind trail. Is that your resonance ability?
One of them. I have the Tacit Discord Harpia within me.
Not an echo, but a tacit discord itself? So, you can absorb them directly?
You can say that. Balor is one of many.
One of many? Now I'm really curious about you and your abilities.
If we live through this, maybe I'll tell you. But right now...
We need to find the Harbinger. Do you know how we can identify them?
First things first, they'll be corrupted by the Dark Tide. But the signs aren't always so visible. We'll have to look for associated side effects, and prepare for what they might bring. We've entered Thessalio Fells. I can already sense the tide spawn up ahead.
That's a Phasalia member. We need to help him. Leave it to me.
Oh, this rover. Ain't the Sentinel.
What happened here?
Dark Tide creation swarmed without warning. We were overrun before we could...
Move aside. We'll clean up.
Thank you. Lady Cantarella is still on the front lines fighting. Would you please help to reinforce her position? It's too late, my lady. My I see it. The end times. Paradise. Descending at last.
Rover.
The Phasalia bloodline's ties with Leviathan run too deep. Their ancient fears were the first to be awakened. This is the true horror. Your family's antidote can still all we can offer. Matriarch of
Phasalia blood must be ended by Phasalia hands.
Thank you.
The dead rest. Cartathea remains secure. It was...
It's very likely Avidius.
That Septimontian gladiator.
The Salia Fells! Acolyte Phoebe! A cluster of tidespawn is much...
Rover. Avidius.
I'll use my forte to defuse...
We'll triage the wounded and fortify...
Whether the Sentinel comes or not.
O light of Genesis, shield us! As we were at the dawn, so we stand today, as the Sentinel soldiers.
The Order's acolytes are holding off the other tidespawn. This is our chance to go straight for the source. Live to hunt. Gift wrap paid.
Satisfy my hunger.
Big flames. Live to hunt.
It's you. Forgive me that you have to see me like this. When the civilization capsule opened, I saw Rinacita's beginnings and the memory.
Leviathan used the Dark Tide's frequency.
Yes, but after I left that space, I suddenly felt the tide spawn. But once again, countless tide spawn in my hopes and dreams. From Septimont to
Damn it. His mind is being...
This is the role fate wrote for me. I am the one who glimpsed. But who can truly know the might?
I am the king. Bearer, I shall be crowned.
Avidius.
Unwritten one, I have no need for your pity. From the deepest dark, I rise against your purest light. Let us see which is worthy of a true ruler.
If you believe he was once an honorable gladiator, then fight him. Make him remember who he truly is.
I can write my own fate and rewrite theirs. I can quench their hunger or ignite their fury. I will tear down this wretched, false world and ride the only truth that endures for eternity. Death.
Winds call. Waves follow. Waves rise. Judgment strikes. The wicked will face judgment.
You can't escape me. Very well.
Your fury begins to stir.
Painted hellfire!
Devour them all!
To my last breath.
This hunt.
I once scorned the weakness of others. Now I see. My My own heart trembles just the same. How pitiful.
His attacks are slowing. His will is stirring within the dark tide. Don't let up. Your memories, your emotions, they weren't all lies. Reach for them. Find what was your truth. Explode.
To hell with you!
Painted with hellfire. With howls. Unfettered by bounds. Wind be my blade. Purging all evil. The wicked will face judgment. Gotcha. Recharge. My last breath.
This hunt shall never end.
Keep it together. Last chance. That's it. Ovidius, remember who you are. Remember the man you wanted to become.
I am human. Not one of these monsters. This will be my final glory.
Ovidius, remember who you are. Remember the man you wanted to become.
Fate lies with me.
I am not. There must. Girl.
Wait! If you keep going, the dark tide will swallow you completely!
I know. It's already flowing. These false frequencies need me to survive. If this power doesn't want to listen to me, then I'll show it who's the real boss. Fate.
A memory left behind. She's right. I still have a moon. I want it to be a story that gives people hope. By my spear, I vow to protect my allies and crush the hearts of the evil. I will absorb all of the Tidespawn. Kill me and the calamity ends here.
Ovidius!
There's no time! Discord Slayer, I saw your past in the tide. I know what you seek to do. Take my power and finish it. That too is my wish.
I promise I will. Give me all your bitterness. We will make them pay.
Pathetic as he was, in his final moments, he outran his fate. Now, why greet our reunion with animosity?
Before the tides of fate, we are all but players on a stage. A truly moving scene. A pitiful doom. Alas, his script was written long ago. A lie told often enough, but in the end, oh, a being born of lies. Did you not see? Humanity is fate's plaything. Through contradictions and conflicts, pain. My cruelty. Go then, to Septimont. The curtain is. Will you suffer in silence?
You brought ruin to Rinascita. You think you're just walking away?
Ah, my stage luck. But since you're... The dark tide has already... So tell me, be forewarned.
The Harbinger of the Dark Tide is the anchor of reality of all Tidespawn. That means it must be a real, existing person. When I was absorbing the Tide...
Then why didn't the light...
Because his intentions and words were real. He may not have shown us bright... And that unshakable resolve not to become a pawn of the darkness, even unto death. That created his own truth. That's why he played right into the Quillbearer's hands.
Avidius shouldn't have had to bear such a fate.
Yes. As he wished. Let's return to Cantarella and check on the wounded. If Avidius wasn't the Harbinger... Live to hunt. The Tidespawn have fully retreated. The situation around Thessalio Fells is improving. Seems like the Order has already transported most of the wounded to Averado Vault. But as for the rest,
I'm so scared. It's you! The great... Cantor... But...
Don't go. Mortals. Righteous one, open the Ascendant gates for me.
this world doesn't belong to you. Leviathan. Chimera! How are you feeling, Rover?
I said, stand down. Fall back.
But, Lady Cantarella, we all saw it!
Enough.
I'm sorry.
Leviathan is a master.
Certain emotions between you and the others resonate. That portal fed on your presence to spread malice and fear. But before it could fully take shape, I broke into your illusion and shut it down.
I saw Fenrico, Mia, and Cardathia. They all passed through that gate. What exactly lies beyond it?
That's the realm Leviathan created. Avidius was Christopher... Rover.
Cantarella went inside to prepare that antidote. She should be finished now.
I'll handle your commission. Alone.
Let me be there for everyone. As we head toward our shared... While the moon cycles...
I see my way clear.
This is the family antidote, made to suppress Leviathan's spiritual corruption. Take it now. As long as we can identify the problem, there's a way to fight back. You carry the Sentinel's power within you. That's keeping the corruption. I've learned about Leviathan's current state from Galbrenna.
Leviathan needs your path overlap.
You once said
I suspect. Abby, must it make sense?
Rover?
We made a call.
I see.
The real threat is
From what I know, but we've already...
Everything you've done has slowed down or maybe even sealed. This so-called divinity is more devious than humanity realizes. The matriarch of Physalia.
I couldn't see the truth until the Leviathan. It used faith. Our ancestors, they said the dark.
I heard them.
The stronger the that's why the player. The end times are drawing. Leviathan.
If that's true.
Its power of us when it does. You saw it in the illusion. Leviathan is... But you must have sensed... You're not just... So go. To take Leviathan. For now, before the bells, just like the playwright said.
Keep moving. Stay in line and follow instruction. Well, well. Is that you, Unwritten One? So you did decide to grace... Did you come straight...
I did.
An unannounced high tide. But that term... No signs, no patterns. It doesn't make sense. As for me, I'm helping out here.
It's not just Septimont.
I see. Raguna too. I'm just a helpful, ordinary The last prophecy ended with... Nice thought. If only more people shared your hope. But in the face of something this vast and unknown, fear is only human. Aquila, any word? The dark tide has been spotted at the 3. Bad. It's the highest point in the Sanguine. They call it the 3 Heroes Crest. If even that place isn't safe. But Septimont still...
Worry not. We may lack your strength. We were born. We're counting on you, Honored One.
I hate to admit it, but the current Senate's grown a backbone. Come on, Rover. Let's...
Traces of the dark tide are ever...
The tide spawn always shows up where we least expect them, and never even though the common echoes... Don't wear that face. There! The 3 Heroes Crest. Looks like they just finished a battle. Let's pick up the pace. You fought beside Augusta before, and you once led the battle.
Look! It's Rover! The Honorable One!
My fellow warrior. Feels like just yesterday we were fighting side by side.
Rover, your arrival is appreciated.
Oh, let me introduce you. Augusta, this is...
You know. We know each other.
A lot happened while you were off of that.
It is strange. Theoretically, the dark tide flowed, but this time, nothing. No blight. We always knew we repelled the first wave and set up an anti-corrosion ward using anchor obelisks. Have you discovered anything?
What? But... I thought the Sovereign's death would...
The Fraxidos. Always scheme.
Your Excellency, another outbreak. Tide spawn heading straight for the...
Leviathan won't spare us. It's been too long. Warriors! The battle horns sound!
Dead ahead! Let's cut them down in one clean sweep! It's always a blast fighting beside you, my fellow warrior.
Another horde inbound. They're not letting up.
They're heading straight for the anchor obelisks.
We will stop them.
The show begins.
Finale, rend this slumber. Leave it to me.
Fight by my side.
Nightmare, break asunder.
Is it just me, or have they slowed down a little?
Your Excellency, the target's in the remaining anchor obelisk now.
But the gladiators guarding them, they haven't recovered from the last wave.
Leave them to me.
Good. We'll split up and reinforce the rest. Stay sharp.
The show begins. You will obey.
Keep it together.
Certain! Shadow, follow!
How is the situation there?
Just cleaned them up.
We've cleared our Sector 2. Regrouping now.
More tide spawn at the southwest base point!
Ugh, trying to wear us down one flank at a time. They're closing in on the obelisk. Wait.
Leviathan.
The north flank!
If I release this... It's testing me.
So, this is where we're needed, right? Time to help reclaim those obelisks. The north flank's ours. Let's give them a grand show!
The Montellis greet you. We will secure this cell.
The poison Leviathan leaves behind, allow the Thessalians to cleanse it.
Phew! Made it this time! I've got this side covered!
By the name of Imperator, we'll protect the obelisks here!
Let's deal with the mess first.
One obelisk remains on...
I'll take that one.
You have my thanks, heroes from afar. This battle is not over.
I never thought I'd see the day. Fighting side by side with the Order of the Deep. Onward, comrades! We're not about to shave Septimos now!
I've heard of the Montelli sentry constructs, but seeing that kind of firepower up close is something else.
Poison. Human. Maybe the Celia's all as monstrous as they say. She's absorbing the tide spawn! What kind of power is that?
Finale, rend this slumber. Taste my resolve! On you go. Is that all? You dare test me! The insolence! I shall... You will obey. The show begins. Nightmare, break asunder. Invincible! I'll indulge you.
The moon is full.
What is that in the center? An opening. Something inside is sending them frequencies to recover.
The tide spawn is still hiding in there, ready to strike again. Damn it!
We won't last much longer at this rate.
The entrance is open.
What are you doing?
What I always planned to do. The moment I jump into the dark.
Jump into the dark time.
More precisely, into the...
You're saying Leviathan.
That grand city you glimpsed within it. It wasn't a hallucination. It was real. Paradise's first fall. Everything it plotted fell apart. With no other choice, it began spreading the gospel of its paradise by force. And that gives us a chance to kill it. Right now, it's trapped, but that's not its true goal. We must strike at the root.
The paradise?
The living can... Inside, there's Augusta. Take it. Leviathan's eye is still on this place, so... Once I'm inside, I'll draw its attention. Good. All locked and loaded.
Huh? No! Hold on now!
And you, Rover. If your resolve is true, be ready. When the time comes, I'll guide you to paradise. See you all in hell.
Retreating to the...
Now activate!
But... what
the journeying paradise. Rover. There must be... The nature of the dark...
Rover, you're here.
Regarding that...
Loud and clear, Rover? So, all available bloom bearers have arrived in Renacida. We're standing guard at Averado Vault, and Booling is already en route to reinforce Septimont. When the Thrunodian blindsided us in Jinzhou, we ate some dust. But this time, the Black Shores will show the world who we really are. Laguna. And time's short, so I'll make this a quickie. We've drawn some key conclusions about the Thrunodian in Renacida. The Thrunodian is a shadow of civilization, formless and immortal. According to Imperator's judgment, it can't be erased entirely, only shackled. But the one you're about to face is different. The Fraxidus used the Thrunodian's gem to resurrect it, and that created a crack in the shell. Tethys believes that with Imperator's power, he might be able to split the gem from the Thrunodian and stop Leviathan from fully reviving.
If you can extract the gem, Tethys can tap into a Sonoro's infinite expansion to lock that thing down for good. One more thing. Back in Jinzhou, Abby proved capable of absorbing Threnodian's frequencies. This means, in theory, it could act as a temporary host for the gem. But know this, the Threnodian Leviathan is rooted deeply in the minds and souls of Renacita's people. Only they can truly face it. At Raguna's request, we've teleported some of our strongest resonators to reinforce the front lines on Three Heroes' crest. So, leave the civilians to us. We'll keep them safe. As for combat power, I called in some insurance. Never hurts to play it safe. Don't worry, we...
Feed my blossoms, self-deceivers!
So you don't have to...
Unleash the fans.
In any case, you just focus.
If not for the Black Shore's aid, we would not have arrived so swiftly, or with such peace of mind. This disaster has swept across all of Renacita. We Raganese won't cower behind Septimon's walls, nor will we sit idle while the dark tide ravages your lands. Septimont has long stood as the vanguard against the Tide Spawn. This is your battleground. We'll follow your lead, Your Excellency. Just say the word.
Thank you for your trust. Though Septimont and Raguna have drifted apart over the years, in the face of such calamity, we stand together as one for Renacita. There is no need for formality between us. Leviathan is the source of this chaos. If the Black Shore's plan can truly seal it away, then perhaps the storm it unleashed may yet be stilled.
That Discord Slayer spoke of a connection between the Wastestones. She must have meant the Anchor Stone's ability to resonate and link with another. If there's another Anchor Stone inside the Dark Tide, that connection could open up a path for us.
When the Dark Tide swallowed me, I did leave an Anchor Stone behind, but... how did you know that?
Not important right now. The real issue is that the anchor has been heavily corroded. To reactivate it, we'll need to purify it using the Sentinel's power.
Even if we take another Anchor Stone with us, its power alone won't be enough to pierce the spatial anomaly inside the Dark Tide and open up a path.
You'll need this. A dying martyr entrusted it to me.
The first relic, infused with Imperator's pure original power. That light once drove back the darkness across Renacita.
Most of its strength was spent purging the dark tide beneath Raguna. What's left can only shield one person.
And someone will need to carry it in first, to reach the Anchor Stone and reactivate it. I'll do it. As a captain, Navigating through uncharted waters is second nature.
I'll go.
I know how to resist the Dark Tide's corruption.
The Phasalia family potion grants resistance, and I've endured its whispers for long enough. I know its tactics. Let me face this.
We don't even know where this anchor stone is. Finding it may take time, and your potion might wear off before you reach it. But I still carry the Sentinel's power. I can hold out longer than anyone. I have to be the one.
This relic holds all that Primus once felt. His fury, sorrow, obsession, and resolve. I see that same resolve in you. Take it.
Lady Cantarella, how many of your family's potions remain?
You're asking if I can brew enough to carry all of us into the journeying paradise. If we're ready to face Leviathan.
So, once that anchor stone is activated, the path should be clear, right? Great! Then would you do us the honor, brilliant Lady of Potions, and get us there?
Rover, this is Rinasita's fight. It is neither your duty to shoulder it alone, nor our desire to see you do so. We will not have you face the Threnodian alone. If facing Leviathan means being corrupted by the Dark Tide, then so be it.
The priestesses foresaw this. The Dark Tide will erupt and engulf all of Septimont. If that is our fate, we must meet it head-on.
I'll go first. I'll enter the Dark Tide, activate the Anchor Stone's connections, and hold the path open for the rest of you.
Meanwhile, we'll hold the line at the Three Heroes Crest. The Tidespawn aren't the only threat. The Fraxtus might still have their hand to play.
Once the anchors are active, we'll take the potions and follow.
Renacita will not falter just because a few of its leaders are gone. Its people will rise. We'll meet again in the Paradise and end this together. Leviathan will fall.
Rover, we all understand the burden you carry. We are grateful. We'll continue to monitor the Dark Tide. When the moment comes, we'll move. Until then, prepare and rest.
That visitor from Honglong. He must know something about Fenrico. If the lantern came from the Fabricatorium, then what's happened to the Dark Tide sealed beneath Raguna's seas? There's still time before I go. I need to find him and learn what happened down there. Who are you?
Choyan, the capital sent me to retrieve a fugitive. I came searching for Ragu. He was tied to the Threnodian in his final moment.
So he's...
His ambition, that's how the relic reached your hands. Listen. Death.
I accepted this long ago.
You've already been touched.
That's why we're not arguing over...
You've been resisting the Threnodian's corruption this whole time. You're prepared.
You've traveled so far just to honor...
I'll do what I can. I'll hold the line here. When you're truly prepared to die.
I never act with sacrifice as a given. Not even my own.
One last thing. The people you helped. Farewell.
You know, status report.
Frequency is stabilizing. If you're going in, this is your best window. Remember that if Leviathan has shaped this world through the dark tide, that Discord Slayer, Galbrenna was it? She's bound to... Once inside, find her, you catch, immerse yourself in her rhythm. Feel it, understand...
Rover, keep your wits about you once you're inside the dark tide.
Don't worry. I'll stick with her every step of the way.
Just remember you're not going in alone. When the time comes, if you are ready, step. May the eternal sun light your path.
There's that... Anyway, let's focus. Let me remember. Yeah!
In life, the hesitant.
It's that creepy guy.
Little lamb, your hostility pains me. I came to aid you. You wish to anchor to her. Surely you...
Then we'll just go find...
Leviathan lurks in the depths of this world. This place is molded by the journeying paradise. But behold, Leviathan merged paradise. Yet the mask is flawed. The paradise is incomplete. These twin worlds bleed into one another to create spatial and countless souls. Call? Not yet. I will guide you. You will hear despair scream. We share an enemy. Her plan is bold, but for now, come, little lamb. The flow of time here is slower than in your world. We have plenty of it. Be patient, little lamb. I shall keep watch over the outside. Speaking with you through the mark of the dark tide.
Is that Galbrenna up ahead?
I won.
Did you see that?
She'll be a fourth.
Damn it. What did you do?
My power?
Born?
I know. You're...
Are you?
No. They are... Why? Why was I...
For those, fate is...
So she ate her resonance ability.
The curse had she returned
You claim to stand...
over to it, and I... We each do not be so... She carved a path through this underworld for you. But the true danger does not lie in shadow. It hides in the light. I was right about you. Beneath that calm shell beats a heart that burns for battle. Perhaps you have heard once
Because that you could.
I thought you once...
So Ted, you're not to come. The dark tide. I didn't. The fire shall live.
Curious creatures, yet her power.
But she still...
She will come.
The traces end here.
Leviathan, the Sentinel, use it. Good. If resistance comes, let that power be your blade. A journey into the abyss allows no return. It is a path ordained. To rise, one must first learn to fall. So it was for her. She clawed. How? It shall not.
I know.
To claim a divinity's...
It's already... These them up.
Thy...
So...
To seek a life true.
Then fate... Maybe...
To wield the dark tide against...
Within the dark tide lies fate itself.
Live. Yet there I shall give one final...
You helped her escape the dark tide.
Still.
If you can't tame the... She carried...
Her defied to spare it, but she would... But men said 'twas easy.
So...
A fee, she borrowed the dark...
The flames! She's Galbrenna! The flame demon! Time is running out.
Disguise as Galbrenna. Use their fear to drive them out. But alas, this time, the true Galbrenna had come. So long as hatred burns, such frequencies shall nurture her rebirth. Run as you always do.
Chimera, give me your devouring power. If I can consume her, I can end her rebirth.
You dare bargain with me?
This is a threat. Without me, you die too.
You would not dare.
Hunt with me, or die with me. Your choice.
You know the cost.
Then before that, I'll tame you. But for now, that undying demon will fall beneath my blade! This name is now mine.
wield this cursed fire with sanity, you will suffer considerable pain. Is it worth it?
Let's go. The hunt continues.
To consume that.
So she became.
Do not deny it. Besides, suffer fate they gave. She. Oh.
At this point.
That. You must ask her yourself.
You came.
Hope I'm not too late.
Not too late, not too... One side each. Guardian of the Dark Tide, a mortar. We meet again. I tried to clear the path for you, but that thing got in my way.
You handled all the monsters along the way by yourself?
More or less. Too many roads led here, and I couldn't be sure which one we take. So I wanted to make it easy, whichever way you chose.
You've already helped. More than enough.
One last thing.
Does the song have a name?
They're usually named after the one who recorded them.
So your real name is...
I'll tell you when this is all over. Call it a promise. A promise that we both make it back in one piece. If you're ready, let's go. You know how to use the Sentinel's original power, don't you? Then change the world if something gets in your way.
Why are there so many enemies here?
Leviathan's kindred. It created them itself. Nothing more than empty husks.
What should we do? Should we avoid them?
No. We slay them all.
You need to.
They need no mercy. Their rest awaits. I come to send you to your grave.
A fresh face.
That's it. Swift and resolute. None shall whisper. The show begins. Gotcha.
Rise from hellfire! Fight fire. I'll show you.
The gates of hell.
Behave now.
Swift and resolute.
You can't. The hunt ends here.
Time to go.
The flames roar. Fight fire with fire.
Let's strike.
Swift and resolute. None shall whisper. The show begins.
Speak of the by my trigger. Enter Hell's Gate.
Scorched to
Bang. Another mortar thrown at us. Oh, bring it on. This song is about to hit the chorus.
Swift and resolute. You will obey. It's over.
Some faint melodies disrupted the rhythm. Try switching worlds. Finally, we've arrived. The true gateway to hell.